Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Solana price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis, and starting on the daily chart here where we have our channel based on Elliott wave as well, of course, which are always very helpful to tell us much more information. Where are we in terms of this impulse where we are looking at 1, 2, 3, 4 and looking for a wave 5 towards the upside. Now, after bottoming here for the wave 4 in 3 waves towards the downside, of course, as an ABC, now, of course, we want to look for a higher pattern or for a bullish pattern where we are looking potentially to a 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Then, continuation towards the upside with massive and impulsive wave, of course, 3 towards the $200 for Solana. Now, if we look a little bit closer here inside our impulse or our bullish pattern here, we can read this definitely as a 1, 2 where you have hit an ABC. And we can see this much more clearly, of course, in our daily labels where we are looking at 1, 2 as ABC hitting exactly the 0.78, which is a perfect fib level for a wave 2, and then moving up again as 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Your wave 4 did not interfere with your wave 1, therefore, of course, it can be a very normal impulse towards the upside, and then pushing down again for a wave 2 in yellow here, hitting exactly the 0.618. And from here, you can see that the fib levels, all of your double wave 2s, are getting higher and higher. And this is an indication, of course, of a double 1, 2, where you start to see your wave 2 is getting higher and higher each time. Now, in the last or triple 1, 2 here, where we are looking to a 1, 2, 3, 4, now your wave 4 has interfered inside your wave 1. But it doesn't mean that this bullish pattern is invalid. It can simply transform to a contracting diagonal. Very, very valid contracting diagonal. Therefore, this might still play, of course, as a wave 1, and we are looking potentially to a finished wave 2 where we have bottomed almost at the, before hitting the 0.5 fib level, which is exactly the fib before the 0.618. And in that case, we are looking now at 3 waves 2, each time higher than the other, than the previous one, right? So therefore, in that case scenario, we can say, okay, we might be in a triple 1, 2, and a much better confirmation for this would be a very massive wave 3 towards the upside, breaking your blue channel, the correction channel taken from your wave 4 here. You want to see a broke channel, right? To say that we are in a massive wave 3 towards the upside. Then you want to test, of course, your acceleration channel. Once your acceleration channel, you are 100% in a very bullish scenario of a wave 5 towards the upside, of course, once we break this acceleration channel. What would be nice to see inside your wave 5, of course, is a wave 3 going inside your acceleration channel and then moving inside it or ranging inside it for a 4, 5, several 4, 5, because we have, don't forget, several 1, 2s here. We're looking for 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, where we might even reach higher than $200 or $300 for Solana. And in this case scenario, of course, you want to finish your wave 5, of course, somewhere here where we have, of course, this label from our daily channel. So let's close it. So we want to reach almost here, right? If we want to have some fibs here to keep it up, just a little bit information as we're talking here as 1, 2, and based on your wave 3, we want to have a wave 5 over wave 1, and these might be your targets for your wave 5, where you want to reach a 1-to-1 fib level for your wave taken from your wave 1, because normally based on Elliott wave theory, the wave 5 can 70% match the same price of your wave 1, of course. And then we want to see definitely here a higher prices at 700, it says, of course. Now a more common as well, a common target I would say is a $442 for Solana. Anyways, those are really nice prices. It's both are all-time high and higher than the last cycle. So this is what we would like to see on the daily. Now, if we move a little bit inside the 1 hour chart to see what's going on, of course, you know, now it's the US elections, and we might see, of course, a lot of volatility, right? So trade safe and be careful. There is no really good signs of, I would say, bullish, whether to the upside or to the downside, because yeah, the market is a little bit shaky now and it is very volatile. However, if we look a little bit inside our 1 hour chart, where we have bottomed here for the wave 5, right? Potentially we are looking for a wave 2, as we said on the daily. Now, if we count this as 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, you have finished already, yeah, a wave A potentially here, and then you are looking, of course, for B and then C towards the downside. Therefore, I would prefer to label this zigzag now, A, B, and a C. Now we had a count here, Y in orange. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and this 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah. So potentially even it could be that this 4 did not finish yet as well. So this might be as well your wave 4 in orange scenario, where you are looking to reach, of course, still a wave 5 towards the upside. And in that case scenario, yes, because you're having here a 1, 2, and then 3 in orange, of course, and then 4, 5. Because if you count this label in white inside, you have 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for your wave 3 in white, and then 4, 5 for your 5, of course, in white, only in white. And we don't forget, of course, that we have a 1, 2 here, therefore you need a 4, 5, definitely. So yeah, that would be nice indication as well that you are looking here to an ABC, which it might be your zigzag for a wave 4. And in that case scenario, of course, we are looking for a correction, and after a correction, you want to seek for an impulse. Now, let's see is this correction, if this has ended first. If we'll count this as 1, 2, then yes, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it could be, yeah, it could be start an impulse and then zigzag for wave 2. And then a zigzag for your wave 3, or it could be a bigger zigzag for your wave 3, right? And then 4 and a 5. So definitely it could be ended, yeah, a lot of overlaps. Definitely this is a diagonal, and it doesn't look expanded, so that's good. Yeah, so we might have finished a correction. We might, okay, start to look for a little bit upside trend here, where we are looking 1, 2, 3, 4 has interfered, so there is no impulse yet. Yeah, I don't see any impulse, guys, because anyway, if this is your wave 4, it has interfered. This is your wave 4, also it has interfered in your zone 1. Therefore, there is no impulse yet. It is same as Bitcoin, just arranging for now, because yeah, it is a very volatile now. It could be very volatile and dangerous and risky, of course. Yeah, since we know, of course, there is some supporters for crypto market between the elected US candidate, right? So yeah, where we are looking now, possibly, of course, for a correction A, and then B, and then possibly a wave C as WXY. Of course, what you are looking possibly again is the same like Bitcoin. We want to see something like this. However, if this is still a part of correction, after a correction, that is gonna be a little bit weird. So let's study a little bit the possibility of being 1, 2 here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, finishing wave 3, and then 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That can be considered as an impulse, guys, as well. I'm gonna explain. So you have a 5 waves already clear here as an impulse. you have a wave 2, ABC, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, finishing wave 3. And then you have, of course, ABC again for your wave 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Your wave 4 did not interfere with your wave 1 that we see here. So yeah, it's a perfect impulse. It can both is the same as well like Bitcoin. We have both possibilities. It is very, very possible that we finished an impulse, and very, very possible that we finished an ABC. So which one it's gonna be? Well, when you see a correction here, still, that means this might give much more credit to an impulse. Because, I mean, looking at a correction and then correction might still be questionable, right? Therefore, finishing an impulse, then correction, which it should be somehow like this, maybe higher a little bit, it doesn't matter, but yeah, then potentially continuation towards the downside. So, yeah, I mean, the market now, it shows a little bit of sentiments, right? I know it is election and everything, but it shows much more favor for lower prices, guys. Yeah, because we are looking to possible impulse and a possible correction still. I don't see any bullish pattern yet. So it might be two scenarios. It might be a bigger correction as a B and a C, right? So we are looking probably to a bigger ABC, or we are looking to a bigger 1, 2 here, right? So it might be a big 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, of course, towards the downside, and that might bring us, of course, for a bigger bearish scenario, right? So let's watch and see, and talk, of course, much more in detail after the election. Trade safe, guys. Be careful. Have your stop loss, your take profit as well. Do not risk too much. Of course, no financial advice, but it might, of course, be very volatile very, very soon. Yeah, so we might see some uptrend, downtrend, uptrend. Okay, so it might invalidate everything for now and then start over again from zero somewhere in this point. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.